Yo, it's your boy Theo doing another bonus video. I'm gonna be watching his new pre-stream. Now, of course, I'm gonna tell you right now the Freedom chat's gonna be ahead of me by however long because I'm pausing and playing all that shit. So there you go. So we gonna enjoy that. Hope you enjoy the Freedom chat. I'm gonna say I'm live. I'm recording a vid now, bro. Say hi to the YouTube viewers. DSP Valentine. Alright, so let's get started. Let's watch this fucking stream and let's see how fun it's gonna be.
DSP here, live on the stream. I hope that you are ready for some fun today. It's always a good day when I go back to Overwatch. Seriously, like,
Always
I
a good
really
day.
enjoy the game, as you know. I mean, I've played the hell out of it this year. It's pretty obvious that I enjoy Overwatch.
Enjoys it more than Street Fighter V, but you know, I'm actually really happy that Phil has found a game he genuinely likes. I will say that. I'm very proud that Phil has found a game he enjoys playing actually. Even though the game is at this point kind of boring.
A hell of a lot more than a lot of the other multiplayer games this year.
Oh.
You know, especially in a lot of ways.
Oh wait, he snorted it. Sorry. There you go. Almost forgot to snort.
There's been certain games that I thought I was going to
Here
be
we
playing
go.
a ton this year, such as Street Fighter V, that didn't cut the mustard.
Oh gosh, on every Overwatch stream, dude, I'm tempted to go back to his other pre-streams of Overwatch, and I have a feeling he constantly shits on Street Fighter every time that Overwatch gets a new expansion. I just have a feeling that happens. Oh god, he's wrong about something.
I guess that's how you could say it. You know, games that just weren't anywhere near as good as I was honestly expecting them to be.
What Ruby? What?
And this game has
he knows what Ruby is. Oh fuck!
Kind of become my staple game.
To
go back to this year. Today we have a lot of fun stuff. We've got
stuff.
The premiere of
people on YouTube.
Sombra.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
I want
of
hear that again. Oh wait, hold on. Dark Side Phil, it's pronounced Sombra, not Sombra. Sombra, yeah, it's Sombra, not Sombra. But whatever. Oh.
Sombra. Yes, Sombra.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But anyway,
I hate when he does this shit on pre-stream. When he does these like cutesy voice, like Sombra, we're playing a video, trying to be fucking whimsical and shit. Fuck off with that. I don't know. That just gives me the ultimate cringe when he does that.
The premiere of Sombra, a new character, the second actual expansion character for the game. And I'm looking forward to that. I think that that's going to be pretty interesting to see how they implement a character who I've heard from all reports. I've actually heard that Sombra is very unique.
All reports? You're telling me a character that does hacking shit plays differently than every other character? Whoa, man.
Not anything like the other characters. That she's really more of a class character that really has a specific role.
Dude,
supposedly she's supposed to go after the weaker / support characters on a team and kind of stay away from the tanks and the damage dealers, because she can't really necessarily deal too much damage herself unless she takes advantage and kind of like sneaks up people. I guess she can become.
I love the DSP dad emote. That's my favorite emote. I spam that emote way too much, in my opinion. Quake 3 was the first Quake, okay?
Invisible.
What I've heard.
Her main advantage is that she can be an invisible character and sneak up on the weaklings, you know, and kind of backstab them almost like.
So she's basically Infiltrator in Metal Gear Online. So it's a good thing she's a weak character, because if she was OP and shit, dude, like I'm sorry, like in Metal Gear Online, everyone kind of shits on the Infiltrator, either saying that they're too weak or that the stealth camouflage is bullshit. But I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Online. I play that game way too much, but. The Infiltrator is very balanced. He's a very balanced class because The stealth is actually easy to fucking spot, to be honest. I mean, it's gonna be shady for a while, but it's very easy to see him coming from a mile away. But if they had OP health, dude, that'd be way too. That's fucking ridiculous. And it makes more sense for the enforcer to have the better health because they're a fucking tank. But whatever.
Like a thief in an RPG, I guess would be the right description, right? Not very strong.
She's a stealth character. She's basically the infiltrator of Overwatch. Come on.
But at the same time, having a unique use. Okay. So I guess we'll see. We'll see, because I've never played this character before. So obviously this is all speculation for me. I have no idea. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today.
Dude, this is scary. Executive decision. Oh fuck.
In addition to Sombra, there's also the release of Arcade Mode, which apparently is either 1v1 or 3v3. I guess the way it works is you don't even get to select your character; it just random selects for you.
I find it kind of funny that Overwatch has an arcade mode, but not Street Fighter. Like, seriously, that's the biggest thing I hate about Street Fighter V is the lack of arcade mode. That is the worst part of Street Fighter V. Everything else is whatever, but no arcade mode in Street Fighter V? Come on, Capcom.
As a mirror match. And if you win a mirror match, you end up kind of unlocking loot boxes. So it's a way to earn up to 3 loot boxes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude, that burp. Jesus.
It's a yuck. It's a way to earn up to 3 loot boxes every week for free, without having to actually spend money on the game, which has kind of been one of the I know he bought loot boxes, boy. I know he did. This game is that if you want to get the loot, you have to spend money, and I think a lot of people have issue with that. They don't want to be spending freaking.
Hold on. Since we get free peeks at the chat, Dunkini, whatever, says, I wonder if Phil's business will turn around. I doubt it, because he's a bit of a dickhead. Oh, shit. Get that ass banned.
To get some collectibles or whatever. So,
we'll see. God, I actually popped my ear with that.
Try that out. And then also, there's been some tweaking of the game, if you're not aware. Apparently, some characters have been made better.
Streams go too far.
Worse. As per what usually happens, whenever one of these expansions come out, they have made some adjustments. Of course. I think the soldier got a big buff.
Of course they do. They would do adjustments. Come on.
Where he does a little bit more damage. And I guess his shots
that
don't
snort.
as much.
It fucked up my left ear.
Longer range or something. From what I'm understand.
How does Phil do it? I fucking snorted in my ear. It's not ringing, but it's dude, it feels so weird. It's plugged. Fuck.
And I believe that Farah now.
Oh, Gino, our cuck boy. At least I'm not complaining like Phil when it's a sunny day and it starts raining. Okay.
Oh, remember the entire time that I ever played as Farah, I complained that there was not enough splash damage with her rockets? I said it from day one. I said, she's supposed to be a rocket-style character.
Oh, I'm so right,
her
guys.
Rockets don't really do splash damage at all. It's like you have to be perfect and hit someone like a sniper with a rocket in order to deal damage. And I didn't understand that, because that's not really the point of a rocket. Ever since back in the day of Quake, rockets were supposed to be for splash damage. That was the point. So it seems like they've improved Farah and given her more splash damage because everyone realized that she's basically underpowered.
Splash damage. I like how he says the splash damage. It's radius damage because it's a fucking rocket, not a water gun. Come on.
Right.
Splash
so there's
damage.
A lot of, I think there's nerfs too. Like for example, Mei isn't as good, and I believe that also overall, what I've heard is that they have made it more difficult to get your ultimate.
I don't want to talk to chat.
A lot longer to get an ultimate than it used to take, because I guess people were saying it was just the game was non-stop ultimates at some points, and it was out of control. There's too much ultimate going on. I can kind of understand that. There were some matches where it was like Diva was exploding every 2 seconds. It's like, what the fuck is this? The whole match is just fucking Diva mechs exploding. So I kind of get that. I guess we're going to see again firsthand. How did they implement these changes? Did they properly implement these changes? I don't know. We're going to see. We'll see how it goes, okay? But I'm excited. Every time that they rebalance this game, I like playing it.
Okay.
And that's going to be a fun, it's going to be a 3.5 hours.
But if they rebalance Street Fighter 5, that's fucking shitty.
Today of
I bet.
gameplay for you. That's all I'm doing for today, by the way. Later today, guess what I'm doing? Errands. Leanna and I are going out.
Errands? Dude, I have to do errands too. I have to go to like a place because my watch got fucked up. My favorite watch got fucked up apparently. I started getting like humidity under the glass, so I thought, oh, I could get that checked out. Gotta check that out. And dude, it's such hard work to do errands, man. Fucking
Errands, doing a little bit of necessary shopping, grocery shopping, and the like. We're actually doing our Thanksgiving week shopping this week.
Thanksgiving week shopping? What?
Because next week Leanna has to work a lot. Obviously, Black Friday and all of that. Especially for certain jobs, you have to work a hell of a lot more.
Dude, he was like struggling. We all know she works at a mall, Phil. It's okay to stay at the mall. We know she works there.
So that's kind of the deal. We're going out today to take care of that. So because we're going out, it means that
dude, he sounds like a fucking child. You know when your mom, when you're younger, you couldn't be left at home alone. She's like, okay, we gotta do some errands, and then he's like, oh, I gotta go to do some errands. My friend Billy gotta go later. Like, come on. Oh, says he used to stream 8 hours a day, then it turned to 5, and now he's listening to the wrong people. He's always listening to the wrong people, or when he listens to people, he does the wrong thing. But whatever.
Any time to do anything later on today, but tomorrow I'll be back with a full day.
Full day.
Will be the premiere of
2 streams is a full day, guys.
Pokemon Moon. On stream. That'll be fun.
I love how he says Moon. It's just Pokemon Moon. It's like Pokemon Moon. Like, what? Like, come on. Just say the fucking words like a fucking human. Pokemon Moon?
And then later in the night, I'll be playing more
God,
Watch
how long
Dogs
is this
2
fucking...
off-stream.
Oh, God.
Okay?
Oh, God.
I've also decided that I will probably stream again on
Saturday.
More than likely, I will. I'll do another session of Pokemon Moon. So, for those who like
So, he said he's going to stream less. He's just going to stream the premiere of it, and then the rest will be offline. But he's going to be streaming probably Saturday, and then probably Sunday. I wonder if he's going to keep up with these changes he's making. Oh, we got another chat update by Georgia Oaks. Jesus, Phil, get to the gameplay. Why are we hearing this for a second time? It's been 15 minutes. Oh, shit, that guy's getting banned. Oh, I got kicked! He got kicked! Oh, shit!
Live streaming for the next couple of days. I will be live streaming, but I think it needs to be said so that everyone kind of understands that there's some major changes coming to my live streaming shortly.
Shortly?
For those who aren't aware,
week. Wow.
I put out a video about this last night.
Tell us about the video.
Very important video about this last night on the King of Hate vlogs. If you haven't seen the video yet, I strongly recommend you head over to the King of Hate vlogs and you check out this video because a lot is going to change shortly. First of all, there's playthroughs that have been set to private that are now
my God, come on, we get it.
Including Pokemon Omega Ruby already, and in the future there'll be some more of those. Okay.
Oh, move on.
And I'm not going to be live streaming nearly as much as I have been. All right. Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. Okay. The deal is this.
Here's the deal. The deal is this. Jesus, redundancy.
2013, I did 2 critical changes to my business. I went direct capture, and I started live streaming.
God! Okay? I just did a video on this!
I think that it was obviously the right choice, because in this day and age, who the hell is going to watch a video game playthrough that is not direct capture? Let's be completely honest here. Probably no one. It's become the standard. No one wants to see a camera pointed at a television anymore. But the live streaming, I never really found a way to properly implement live streaming, okay? A lot of people with their live streaming, okay, what they've done is they've turned it into, instead of being about a video game playthrough.
Oh, here we go.
Right?
She's on YouTubers.
Instead of it being all about the gameplay and covering a game, they've turned their live streaming into kind of a social event.
Because it is a social event, you fucking idiot! Come on.
Ways, all right? They turn it so that well, you know, yeah, you're here to watch a game, but you're more here to watch the player. You want to...
You're here for both. You're watching the game and you're hanging out with the fucking guy who's playing the game. That's the whole point. You even said that about your playthroughs, like, oh, the whole appeal of my channel is so that it's like you're sitting here watching the game with me. Are you fucking retarded, Phil? God damn. Oh, and then Radrat says, posts this. I won't be streaming every day, but I might have to stream every day this week. I'm gonna drive Leanna, that way. She doesn't have the car, so she won't be able to spend the night with her 6-year-old. Oh, it's a joke.
Social with the player. You know, you want to have some kind of an interaction with the player.
I agree, Crypto. I fucking agree.
About the game. The bottom line is there's a lot of... Let me put it this way. There's a lot of people who are popular on Twitch, right? And they could be literally taking a shit on stream. And their viewers would show up and their viewers would fucking send them money. Like, it's that crazy. That's how it's become, is that it's really not about it's not about gameplay anymore, right?
God damn it.
Successful streamers have found a way to make it kind of a social event with their viewer base. And there's nothing, let me put it this way.
This is killing me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
This is killing me.
I want people to understand that. If that's what you like, fine, you know. But that's not what I've ever been about when it came to, you know.
Bro apologizes! Oh, God.
On YouTube. For me, the game comes first and foremost. You know what I mean? For me, it's like, I'm here to play a game. I'm not here to have a conversation with the stream chat.
Oh, my God.
I'll have a stream. If people just want to talk to me, I will have a stream where I just talk to people in the stream chat. I'm okay with that, you know.
But you don't do that, and you can talk to the stream chat, whatever. You can talk to the fucking YouTube viewers. You can talk to anyone while you're playing the game. You can do many things that would make your playthroughs better. But there's nothing you do that makes it better. You just want nothing to do because you can't fucking multitask because you fucking drink too much and your brain's fucked up, probably. I don't fucking know, but whatever.
But it seems that a lot of people, like, that's what the streams are that are successful, right?
Oh my God.
And that's that. That's the truth of the matter. Now, I've never been like that. When I live stream, I'm primarily focused on playing the game, right? I'm not really interacting with my stream chat.
He's still on pre-stream when this
and that's
dude, they're like minutes ahead of us as I'm recording this, and he's still on pre-stream. Are you fucking for real? How long is he talking? Is he still on pre-stream? Jesus, dude.
Different. It's not right, it's not wrong, it's just different. Okay? So, in the 3 years that I've been live streaming, have I ever found kind of a niche to fall into that's going to be super successful with live streaming?
God damn it! Step back! Fuck!
God's honest truth. No, I really haven't, okay?
Oh, shit!
And, you know, live streaming every day, it's been not necessarily a chore, but it certainly hasn't been the easiest thing to make sure that the stream's up and running, it's set up properly, and there's a pre-stream, and all of that mumbo-jumbo.
This is killing me. This is literal death.
So what I've decided, and this is directly based off of your feedback,
man.
Okay, is that I'm not going to be streaming all the time, okay? I'm not.
Okay,
absolutely. But it's not going to be every single day.
Jesus.
All right? It's going to be more based off of what I'm doing in a particular day. So if there's a big high-profile new release, right, then I will live stream. And I probably will live stream maybe 1 to 2 days. It won't just be like one stream. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 streams of something. Okay. If there's a multiplayer session, for example, today, Overwatch. This is a something that as I do it here, that it could certainly lend itself to kind of what do they call it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh my God, he's looking for
reactionary commentary, because there's so much action going on that it makes sense for me to stream something like this because you know, I'm going to be able to react to the gameplay or whatever. It's not like I need to constantly fill every single moment with some kind of a reaction to what's going on in the game or whatever. The bottom line is people have said that my best commentary is when it's a game where there's a lot going on with the plot and there's a lot to talk about in reaction to what's going on with the plot. That a lot of these games that are gameplay heavy, or games that have a lot of grinding, or that kind of stuff, that it doesn't necessarily turn out so good, alright? And what I've noticed, live streaming every single day for 3 years, is that typically when I start playing a game, yeah, for the first 1 to 2 days people turn out for the streams, and then probably I'd say about the third session that I play a game, the viewership dips dramatically, okay? And after that, it's like, is it really worth it for me to be setting up the streams and all that when not a lot of people are coming out? And the answer, quite honestly, is probably...
What's the point of doing fan service, right?
Not. It is a lot of work. It's very time-consuming. And it keeps me, sadly, it keeps me on a more of a locked schedule where I have to be streaming from this time to this time. While my old, methodology with YouTube, quite honestly, was that, hey, I'm recording videos and I'm uploading them as soon as I can. So because of that, I could play whenever I want. I could wake up early one day and I play earlier if I want. I could go later one day if I want. I don't have this locked-in schedule that I absolutely have to be adhering to every single day. I have more flexibility, and that was the thing. When I used to do videos that were not live streamed, it was more flexible, way more flexible. And now that I live stream, I find myself locked into that schedule of live streaming, and it makes it a little bit less flexible. And I think that's good and bad. It's good because I have built up a dedicated viewer base of people who show up for the live streams every day. That's cool. But at the same time, I don't know if it's the right thing to do with my style of video. And I have avoided, in a lot of ways, I've avoided making changes to my live streaming. I'll be honest with you here. The reason I have is because I knew that I had built up this dedicated viewer base of people who were coming out every day to watch me live stream. And I felt that it would be a little disappointing to them if I ever decided to maybe reduce the amount of live streaming that I was doing or whatever, for whatever reason. I didn't want to disappoint this group of a few hundred people who were showing up to every stream that I did. But we got to be realistic here. We got to be, this is a business. It is a hobby. It is something that I enjoy doing for fun, but it's also a business. And being that it is a business, I have to be a realist. Business. And the bottom line is that with the way that things have been going with the business, with the viewership, the way it's been going, I think it makes more sense to not live stream absolutely every single thing that I do, okay? So the way it's going to work is very simple. Multiplayer sessions, premieres of games and things like that.
Phil, I have shit to do, come on!
Via live stream. And it will
God
be
damn.
Very much as it's been used to be, pre-stream and all that set up. But I'm not going to be live streaming every day. In particular, this week coming up, alright, is going to be a lot different. Because I'm going to be streaming today, Overwatch, tomorrow, Pokemon, and probably Saturday, Pokemon.
We haven't even gotten to the plug section.
Aside of that, I don't know how much I'm going to be live streaming at all, if at all, this week. Because this week, the bottom line is you're going to see continuing playthroughs of Pokemon Moon. You're going to see continuing playthrough of Watch Dogs 2. I believe on Tuesday, the new episode of Batman is coming out, episode 4, and I'll do that for sure. Also this week, I'm going to be putting up my Christmas tree. I got Thanksgiving coming up, Black Friday. My girlfriend Leanna has to get to and from the mall, and I've decided that I'm going to drive her. That way she doesn't have to worry about all kinds of crazy stuff getting to and from her job. Okay. And so there's a lot.
You going to drive her? Why? She can't drive herself. So when Black Friday's over and she wants to go home, she's gonna have to wait for him to come pick her up. Come on, really, Phil? She's your fucking daughter, isn't she?
A lot of things coming up that I know I'm not going to be able to maybe adhere to a solid streaming schedule anyway. Alright? Because if the bottom line is, if I had to go to a stream twice a day for the next week, I probably wouldn't have time to do any of that stuff.
Okay.
Alright? So I think it makes more sense. Now, the thing is, with other games coming up, keep in mind, there's going to have Final Fantasy 15, and there's going to be The Last Guardian, and there's going to be Dead Rising 4. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for live streams coming up anyway. And keep in mind, when there's special events, for example, I am going to be doing an Indies Marathon next week, right?
Wait, so, see, this is what I mean, that we should wait and see if he adheres to these changes, because I have a feeling, get this, that he's gonna keep streaming every day. I have a feeling that he will. Call me crazy, but I think he's not going to change how often he streams.
that's going to be live streamed. It makes sense because it's a fun marathon. I'll be covering multiple games.
Oh shit. We got Stefan. DSP, are you seriously insulting your own patrons? Oh shit. Laugh my fucking ass off. You're so retarded. No wonder no one wants to give you money when you'll just insult them cause they don't follow your archaic rules. You're a retard. Oh shit. Get that ass banned. He got his ass banned. Oh shit. Oh man. We're not even at the plugs. I'm fucking dude.
And all of that, and I think
Phoenix
that's the
Rush
kind of
got
event
it.
I need to live stream, because the bottom line is this: when you do something all the time, it loses its effect as something special. And I think what's happened is, sadly, and you know, this happens with everything. It happened with me uploading YouTube videos, right? Is that over the years, people kind of get complacent and they realize, gee, Phil is going to upload YouTube videos every single day no matter what. So I don't need to check out his videos every day because I know that he's always going to be there to make YouTube videos, right? You take it for granted. And it's the same thing with live
Leanna
streaming.
comes. Oh,
I know
fuck.
that Phil is going to live stream every single day. He's going to be doing multiple streams someday. So whenever I have an opportunity, I'll check it out. But it's nothing special. It's just something that happens every day. And I think that by reducing the amount that I live stream, that it will significantly, not necessarily improve, but it will maybe make people feel that the stream is something different, something special, something that's not commonplace and isn't done all the time. And it might make people come out more. Wow, Phil's doing a live stream, you know, for something special this week. Let's go check that out, right? So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens, all right? The bottom line is, I'll be honest with everyone.
Ozzy says, I got soap from a family member. Oh my god. She is a complete bitch, so I accepted it, and I gifted her a bad of use cold cause fucked by them. Okay.
And I know this is maybe the first time I'm actually publicly admitting this. I actually think that I did slightly enjoy the gaming portion of playing a playthrough more when I didn't have the time constraints of having to live stream. It gives me a little bit more flexibility. If all of a sudden after 5 minutes of playing a game I have to piss, I don't have to announce to my stream that I have to go take a piss. I could just stop recording and go take the piss, right? And I don't have...
Or you just say like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. You don't have to be so fucking descriptive. Jesus. Like, I did a stream, and when I had to go to the bathroom, I just said I have to go to the bathroom. And I didn't say, oh, I need to go poop. Like, you know, come on, man. ECAS, Machinima will close its gaming division. Oh, fuck! Dude, if that ever happened... Oh, man, dude. Oh, fuck.
I don't have to necessarily 100% be on time, and I don't necessarily have to be within this time constraint. It's good, it's liberating. And honestly, I get a little bit more recording done, I think, not having to worry about setting up the stream and stuff like that. But I will be honest with everyone here. I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to miss that live reaction that I get when I live stream. Because the bottom line is when I'm playing a game, right? When I'm playing a game and I'm really enjoying it and something really awesome happens in that game, I absolutely love seeing people's live reaction to whatever's happening. Like, if something hilarious happens, I love to look down at the stream chat and see people live laughing and reacting and having a lot of fun with it. That is an awesome feeling, to see that there's a live interaction, that people are loving what I'm doing while I'm doing it live, right? But
this stream is too much.
Honestly, I don't think, you know, that it's something that can continue to exist, especially when, you know, I'm playing new games. I'll be honest here, the past couple weeks, I just played Dishonored 2.
Oh
right?
my god, you
and
didn't update?
Oh
my god!
A lot of people showed up to watch me play Dishonored 2.
I'm dying!
And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the stream attendance was abysmal. I mean, at one point, I don't think even 200 people showed up. You know? And Watch Dogs 2, kind of the same thing. First session, everyone was excited. Everyone wants to see how...
Here we go. You complain about this so much. It's clearly not set to auto-update. If every time one pops up, it doesn't get downloaded. But the thing is that, to be fair, I have auto-update as well, and it never auto-updates. As far as games is, though, so... I mean, it's... I kind of see that, but I mean, he could have done.
For the game is from the first game. By the end of the first day, that's it. People are already turned off. All right, we saw what it is. If we want to watch the rest of the playthrough, we'll watch it on YouTube.
Auto
right?
install.
We'll watch it on demand. We're not going to be here every single day for a live stream of this big drawn-out game. So I kind of get it. I think honestly, I should not have streamed as much at all. All right, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done it. What I should have done is I should have been more reserved with streaming, and maybe instead of jumping in head first and doing it so much, I should have maybe said, is this something you'd like to see live streamed? Is this something you'd like to see live streamed? And gone from there. Of course, this is 3 years later. You know, like I say, hindsight
are really
is 20/20.
good, by the way.
Sure, if I had been able to see a 3-year history of what would have happened with live streaming, I probably would have done it differently, right? So, we'll see. But anyway. Someone is spamming the stream chat. Why are you doing that? Why are you spamming?
They're probably spamming to get you to move the fuck on. Come
I don't know what's going on in stream chat right now. I'm paying attention to what I'm saying, but... Anyway, that's the deal. So, there will still be live streaming. It won't be as often. Some weeks you might have no live streams. Some weeks you might have a ton of live streaming, alright? If you absolutely want the bottom line on when I will be streaming and when I won't, the absolute best way that you can find out is to follow me on Twitter.
When we want something to auto update, it won't. But when we want something to ask us before updating, it auto updates. Anyway, this system software update improves the quality of the system performance. Okay. It plays about multiple iOS devices.
Twitter at @TheyCallMeDSP, because on Twitter every night I post up a schedule, and you know, via that schedule you can find out exactly what's going on the next day. And yes, every once in a while that it might change, but that's why every night you should definitely check out the updated schedule. Okay? And that's that. It's that simple. So, the good news is if you like live streams, they're not going away. The good news is if you think that I live stream too much, I'm adjusting the amount that I'm live streaming.
Okay.
What I'm hoping is maybe we can invigorate people to actually watch some more videos on YouTube on demand rather than the live stream, because the bottom line is the live stream attendance is dwindling. And I do need to get more views on YouTube. It's, you know, it's a business requirement. I need to do something to change here, and a big amount of feedback that I've gotten over the years is I stream too much. So, I'm finally listening, I'm finally adapting, and let's see what happens, okay? Fair enough? Fair enough.
There's gonna be a long-ass fucking video, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, everyone, so really quickly, I'm not gonna do a long segment here with plugs or anything.
Oh, now we
because I'm already late.
Jesus.
It's very simple.
Already,
you know about my Loot Crate discount code. Check out the description of all of my videos and live streams, and you can see the discount code. If you use that referral link and code, you can save 10% on any Loot Crate subscription, and I get a little bit of credit. Thanks for that. I've already mentioned my Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP. Please follow me there for nightly schedule updates and all kinds of information on when my videos and streams and everything is going live. Alright. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat there. Please check out KOGaming, the channel where I've been doing lots of reviews. I think my most recent review, Dishonored 2, went live earlier this week, and people have enjoyed it a lot. I've also reviewed Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I thought you were doing... oh, wait, no, he's plugging his shitty review channel. Oops.
As well as Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, Mafia 3, the Dark Souls 3 DLC. You can expect,
Remember he said he wanted to do a vlog where he's comparing Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, and Call of Duty? Whatever happened to that video?
You can actually expect a lot more of this kind of video coming up. You know, I'm going to be reviewing games like Watch Dogs 2, Final Fantasy 15, Pokemon Moon, and all the other releases, plus the year-end series are coming. My year-end series, where I do things such as the Game of the Year awards, the funniest moments of the year countdown as voted by you, the viewers, right? And a lot of other stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun over on KOGaming. Please subscribe if you haven't. You can see the link right here at youtube.com/KOGaming1. Patreon is very important, obviously. I want to say thanks to everyone who did pledge to my October Patreon. Unfortunately, I guess a lot of people pledged, but then haven't paid any attention. Because in the past day, I'm not even kidding you, in the past day, a bunch of people started messaging me, was I supposed to do anything to get my upgrades? And I'm like, yeah, I PM'd you 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
With all the information I need to get you your upgrades, and, you know, you need to respond with that info, so please send me your info. And then there was one or two people who, unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I guess they never got the PMs, which, you know, I used the Patreon.com system. I apologize if you didn't get the PM. I don't know what happened. But anyway, yeah, I'm upgrading a lot of people for their October pledges. This month is just as important as last month. I still need your support. So please, everyone, you know, if you did pledge last month, thanks a lot. But at the same time, I still need your ongoing support. You know, this particular month.
The way he begs for Patreon is so fucking shitty. Really? You're gonna beg? I'm sorry I'm getting fucking salty, but I had to sit through all of this whole pain. This pre-stream is fucking painful. I thought the fucking begging videos were bad. This is like the pinnacle of it right now. This might take the cake for the pain train, but Jesus. But to be like, I need your money, donate your money, be sure you tell me all this information, like, dude, Patreon is supposed to be optional. If people want to donate to you, they want to donate to you. If they don't want to donate to you, they don't want to donate to you. You don't have to fucking guilt trip them. Make it so that they're forced to fucking donate. Fuck off with that.
All of your pledges, number one, obviously earn you personal perks, which you can check out on the website yourself and find all those out. But there's a big event coming up in December and early January, the multiplayer event. If you want to play a multiplayer game with me, you know, for example, you know, Overwatch like I'm playing today, please consider pledging $5 or more. All right. I'm not going to go too much into that. And then, of course, my girlfriend, Leanna, has her own business, The Black Current. She sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. Now is the time. If you're planning on getting some kind of a creative gift for someone, you know, a loved one or a family member or your significant other, you may want to consider, you know, buying sooner rather than later, especially, you know, shipping. Who knows how long it takes. But right now, she's just finished up making several new batches of soap for the holidays. You know, replenishing a lot of the most popular scents, such as bonsai and Arabian spice and apple. Is it sweet apple or red apple?
Oh, no.
And hazelnut cafe, right? Her most popular coffee scent that she's ever made. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Check it out. The website's right there. And, you know, we'll have more info coming up for you in the next week or so.
You can also follow the business Instagram for business updates. The Black Current Shop on Instagram.
They probably can't hear you.
Well, then you say.
You're far too far away.
You have to go on Instagram for business updates? That's a terrible system to get business updates from. Twitter is the best way to get business updates. Fuck off.
Gee, well then make room. Make room. Okay, there's also a business...
Phil couldn't be bothered to plug your Instagram? Are you... What? What?
Instagram that you can go and see updates and photos and videos. It is the Black Current Shop on...
Leanna sounds so uninterested and unlike... Or just disconnected from her own fucking soap. This is why I had this small little theory that I think Leanna doesn't want to sell any soap. I got this theory started with the Halloween playthrough when she came in because she looked so uninteresting about it. She almost was like doing a smear campaign on her own soap so that people wouldn't buy it. That's what it felt like. It felt like that she just doesn't want to do soap anymore because she just wants to do a YouTube channel maybe and just go to work and relax. I just feel that the joy that she had from making the soap is dying because Phil, I feel, is like forcing her to do this because he's not making as much money. But again, that's just a theory. It's a little conspiracy. It's this basically. Oh fuck, whatever.
Instagram, I believe it's very nice. I take photos of all my new stuff. Sometimes a little video so you can see things. It's very nice and pretty. And I got many followers, over 600 on my business Instagram. It is not the same as my personal one. My personal
I think
one
my
is separate,
channel's
but
done.
I do have a business one.
I mean my
I have
chips.
a business Twitter, and that is Black Current WA for Washington.
I can't
You
eat
can
my
ask
sorrows
me
away.
Questions about the business on there. You can look at Instagram posts, all sorts of good things. Many places to see updates on the shop. Many places.
Come on.
All right. All right, everyone. Let's get started.
Finally.
Overwatch.
Whew.
Let's see what happens with all the new stuff.
Stop.
I'm excited.
Here we go with
Here
that
we go.
fucking cringy ass whimsical bullshit.
All right, folks.
Alright, folks.
I just got an email that Machinima has been bought out by Warner Brothers, which everyone knew was going to happen.
Dude, if WB does cancel the gaming division, dude, that would suck. What's he doing? Why is he silent?
Yeah, I'm reading the email right now. It says that Machinima has been bought out by Warner Brothers, and it says nothing else. That's literally all the email says. It doesn't say if there's going to be any changes or whatever.
Okay.
If there are, there are. We'll see what happens. We'll see if, we'll see what happens. We'll see if that means good things, bad things. I don't know. Machinima's been changed so many times over the years that I've been, partnered with them on YouTube. That who knows? I mean, this could mean that we all get great opportunities and there'll be campaigns for Warner Brothers games and stuff, or it could mean terrible things. You never know.
Okay.
You seriously never know. It could mean good things, bad. It could mean we have more money. It could mean we make less money. It could mean anything.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not even gonna comment on it because it would be really silly for me to comment on something when I have absolutely no idea if it's gonna change anything.
Jesus.
But
Prestream's over, but let's talk about nonsense.
Injustice is next year. Maybe that'll mean something. I don't know. All right.
He's hoping that he'll get extra money for playing Injustice 2 or getting it for free, dude. That alone, this sounded as if it was like, oh, Injustice 2's coming out next year, and Warner Brothers owns Machinima. Maybe I'm gonna be able to get that game for free. Who knows? Like he just sounds like he's like excited for whatever.
Time to start with Overwatch. Let's boot her up.
He's gonna play as a soldier. Uh-oh. Sombra premiere. Use the Sombra. Okay.
What the hell is this?
It took him that long for him to see the updates. What? Oh my God.
What is this? There's a system software update that my PS4 did not download. Isn't that nice?
It downloaded it. You have to install it. It doesn't auto install. You fuck.
Auto update. It didn't auto update. What the fuck? Okay. I guess we gotta wait for this fucking system update, even though it should have updated by itself overnight. Isn't that nice? A system update out of nowhere. I seriously gotta think maybe.
Dude.
Maybe.
Dude. I had the same update. I had to download it and everything, and it was so quick. Look how long it's taking him to fucking download it.
Maybe it just fucking happened right now? Yay.
Okay, it's going on pretty fast. Is that in mine? Okay, cool.
Well, usually these go pretty quick. I don't think I've ever had a system update for PS4 that took a long time, so.
The one that changed the menu took pretty long. Oh, who'd have thought he would get carried during the game? Man, I'm really surprised by that one.
Okay.
This guy did nothing impressive. Yeah. Go Dino. Wow. I just want to see if he does loot crates.
Come on. Okay, here we go.
He done this during his long ass pre-stream. Just saying.
My controller's not on.
Yeah, it turns it off.
Also, I gotta change the audio settings so you guys can hear.
Wow, this is fun.
There we go.
Let's see if he got any loot boxes. I have a feeling he did. You know, Phil. No, now that's over, that pre-stream is over, I like, my head is clear now. Like, dude, that pre-stream, it literally
Sonic Surge is
giving me a
absolutely
headache.
correct. He just said when we want something to auto-update, it never does, but when we want something to ask us before it updates, it'll fucking auto-update. That's exactly what happened with my iPhone.
Oh no.
I've been trying to, like, what I do is usually when there's an update to iOS on either my iPad or iPhone, I purposely don't do it right away. Oh,
Why?
by the way, here we go.
Why? Why doesn't he do it right away? That... whatever.
Anyway, hold on. I purposely don't do it right away because typically what ends up happening is it screws up my iPhone, and then they patch it again immediately.
How does it screw up your iPhone? I doubt... I patched my fucking... The only time I got screwed over by updating on my iPhone is I deleted all my music. For no reason. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I think it was the connection I was on wasn't a stable connection, so it deleted all my music. I don't know. It's fucking weird that that happened. But it hasn't happened since when I updated shit. But whatever. Who...
They fix it. But my iPhone just updated by itself overnight, which is nice. But anyway, here we go. The new character, Sombra.
Sombra.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
0 of 60 unlocks for Sombra. 0 of 60. Alright. Well, before I do anything with Sombra, I think I'm going to try out arcade mode. This is the new mode. See?
You're not going to play a Sombra on your Sombra
So,
stream?
new game modes, new rules, new maps, enter the arcade. Wow, we got all kinds of stuff, huh? We got the Mystery Duel and the 3 vs 3 Elimination, both of which will reward loot boxes. Let's do it. Let's do a 1v1 Mystery Duel to start today's stream. Let's see what the hell I can do here.
Will we play with Dino Nuggies? Okay, so let's see where
Boxes
he
for
is.
those.
See where he's right
Maybe
now.
I'll try the 1v1 again, although I'm probably going to get destroyed. I suck with half the cast. The problem, I've only used a certain amount of characters.
Alright, that's it. I'm done. I have shit to do. So, thank you for watching. Hold on, I'm finishing the video. Say bye to the happy viewers. Let's see if they say, maybe now they'll say goodbye. Maybe now they... I fucking yelled at them before, so, you know, maybe now they're gonna say goodbye. Here you go again, fuck Nintendo. Come on. Come on, say...
Alright, I'm trying 1v1 again. It's probably going to go horribly.
Battle. Zarya. Fight.
Sorry, I just want to see if he shits on Nintendo.
Alright, I'm trying 1v1 again. It's probably going to go horribly.
Arriving at Eagle Point and... Arriving
Did you
at
talk about
Eagle
Nintendo?
Point
I don't know why they're bringing up Nintendo.
Alright, I'm trying 1v1 again.
Guess not, whatever. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my pain and suffering through that horrible, 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 horrible pre-stream. No one said goodbye to you guys. They're fucking assholes, guys. I don't know what to say. Okay. Maybe next time if I do this. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. If you like me doing pre-stream coverage on Freedom Chat. I kind of like doing them because it's nice to see side by side, even though the chat is a little bit out of sync from my video, obviously. So, yeah, that's it for this video. Oh, 49 minutes. I thought it was longer. I thought it'd be longer than that, but whatever. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Hope you have a nice, lovely day and week and all this kind of shit. Hopefully there won't be any more bonus videos today. See you guys next time.